Hello, glad you decided to stop by. My name's Broken Blade Killer 38 and welcome to Water Me. Congratulations, you're a new plant parent. It's your job to nurture your new friend. What will you name it? I'm gonna name you Steve. And start. Alright. Talk to it. Okay? Hello, gorgeous. Sometimes I just feel like you really get me. Look how healthy you look. I'm a plant wizard. I'm gonna go, hello, gorgeous. Let there be light. It's daylight, you're fine. Fill the glass. Okay. Prune, no. N for news, M for music. That's okay. What is that? Refresh. Yes, coffee. What else can I do? Talk to. Prune, water. You need water? Okay. It's watered. It's not dark yet, so. Alright. Let's just say, sometimes I feel like you really get me. Let's check the news.
South Carolina Public Radio, this is South Carolina Focus. I'm Tut Underwood. Hunting the many wild hogs that have proliferated in South Carolina is exciting to dogs. Wild hogs have excited farmers too, for a bad reason. Noel Myers of the U.S. Department of Agriculture says about 160,000 wild hogs now roam the state's 46 counties and calls them an invasive species.
They cause a lot of damage to agriculture, natural resources. They compete with other native wildlife like deer for food, acorns, things like that. And they also affect a lot of things like...
Alright. Next day, let's see what happens. Oh, shit. Alright, so... should I give it light? I don't know. Let's talk to it. Looking unbelievable fresh today. Ooh, someone's looking succulent today. You look terrible. What are you talking about? No. Looking unbelievably fresh. Should I prune leaves? Okay, pruned. Let's check the news. See what's up.
Hi, I'm Laura Huntsberger, and you're listening to South Carolina Focus. With me here today is Matthew Whitehouse, the Observatory Manager for the South Carolina State Museum. So Matthew, if I have this right, a lunar eclipse is when the sun, earth, and moon line up with each other so that the earth casts a shadow on the moon. But this eclipse is called a super eclipse. What does that mean?
So I should backtrack by saying that all lunar eclipses happen when the moon is full. So this is a so-called supermoon eclipse, and all that really means is that this particular full moon, when the eclipse is happening, is when the moon is closest to the Earth in its orbit. So because of this, when the moon is a so-called supermoon...
Alright, that's boring. Should I water him every day? I don't know. Someone's looking succulent today. Alright, let's go next day. See what happens. Oh shit, he got taller. Wow, what is this? Can I close the window? Looks like it's kind of snowy outside. What can I say today? I bet you'd like some good sun, wouldn't you? Why don't you flower? You'd look better with a flower. I bet a dog wouldn't need this much water. What? Well, talk nice to your plant, you dumbass. Okay, I bet you'd look... What? I bet you'd like some good sun, wouldn't you? I guess I'll say that. Turn on the light. Should I water it every day? Sure, why not? Should I prune it? I don't want to. See if there's anything
South
interesting on the
Carolina
news.
Public Radio, this is South Carolina Focus. I'm Tut Underwood. Going through his collection, Harvey Teal of Columbia recalls interesting times putting it together. If this sounds like clinking glass, you're right. Teal is a bottle collector, one of about 300 in South Carolina.
Bottle collecting is an old hobby. People have
Okay, not interested in bottle collecting. I talked, I pruned, I watered. There's nothing else. Alright, next day, hell with it. Oh, it's raining.
I'm Laura Hunsberger for South Carolina Public Radio. According to the state's Emergency Management Division, the entire state of South Carolina could experience significant flooding this weekend. The city of Columbia's Mayor Steve Benjamin says that although rain may not seem threatening, the roads may be dangerous.
12 inches of water can float a small SUV. It can lose complete control, and certainly large amounts of water can conceal other dangers that might be present beneath the water. So I want to encourage people to not try to cross what could be a very dangerous intersection.
For a list of potentially dangerous intersections, visit columbiasc.net. A toll-free telephone line has been established for questions about the severe weather conditions and will operate 24 hours a day while hazardous conditions persist. The number is 1-866-246-0133.
Alright, well, it seems like some plot is finally happening. There's a flood.
For South Carolina Public Radio, I'm Laura Hunsberger.
Alright, let's say something. You look like a lot better with... better
I'm
than the
Laura
weather,
Hunsberger for
probably.
South Carolina
I bet you'd like some sun, wouldn't you? I do not want to care for you right now. No. I bet you like some sun. I don't know. You look a lot better than the weather, probably. Oh shit. Probably. I go. I guess I'll say that. I watered it. It's got some light. Alright, let's check the next day.
Yesterday, nearly 7 inches of rain
What
fell
was
in
that?
Columbia, South
It's red.
Carolina, the most rain ever recorded in
Oh,
a
shit.
single day in the state's capital. It followed days of heavy rains, leading to widespread flooding. At least 7 people have died in the state, 3 of them in Columbia. We reached the mayor, Steve Benjamin. It is still raining there, and he's been manning the city's emergency center for several days now. Good morning.
Good morning, Renee.
How
Ah,
much of
contaminated
the
water. I can't do that.
at this moment in time?
Oh no.
Oftentimes we say we haven't seen anything like this before. No one's seen anything like this before. We were anticipating a 100-year event. This is a 1,000-year event. This state has not seen anything like this at least for the past millennia. Several portions of our city are underwater. We're dealing with downed trees, downed power lines, disrupted water and sewer system. Things are rough right now.
A lot of rescues being done?
Oh yes, we've had several hundred rescues. I will tell you, having our firefighters and police officers out wading into literally dangerous waters, down power lines, sinkholes, to rescue individuals, it's something we've never seen before, something we don't ever hope to see again. But I'll tell you, Renee, 150 years ago, the city was burned to the ground by General Sherman. We've risen like a phoenix from the ashes. Since then, turned into a very vibrant, dynamic city, and we'll come back from this too.
And rain expected to continue for the next day or two, so you'll be dealing with that.
I tell you what, we've learned to control the things we can control and continue to pray for better weather. Hopefully the rain goes away sooner rather than later. But in the meantime, I have to make sure that our people remain focused on the number one priority, and that's making sure that we come through this with as few casualties as possible.
That's Mayor Steve Benjamin of Columbia, South Carolina, where the rains are expected to keep on coming at least for another day or two. Mayor, thank you very much. Good luck to you.
Thank you for helping us get information out. God bless you.
Yesterday, nearly 7 inches of rain fell in Columbia, South Carolina, the most rain ever recorded in a single
Holy
day.
crap,
in the state's
7
capital.
inches of rain.
It followed days
That's
of
as
heavy
long
rains,
as my
leading to
dick.
widespread flooding. At least 7 people have died
Jokes.
in the state, 3 of them in Columbia. Columbia. We reached
Well,
the
I
mayor,
can't pour
Steve
contaminated
Benjamin, and
water.
It is still raining there, and he's been manning the city's emergency.
Shut up. You're just a freaking plant. I'm a person. I'm better than you. What? Well, if you were outside, you'd be dead. Can you overwater a plant? Are you drowning? So I'll stop watering it, but shut up. If you're outside, you'd be dead. Oh, I don't know. I guess I'll say that. Next day.
Right now we're looking at about 25,000 outages, but our utilities have been fantastic trying to really turn that back up. Some areas are easier than others, but so much of what we need, this is heavy equipment that's on the roads. And when you look at that those high water vehicles and all of those things, they need to be able
What?
to get through.
Fuck,
and out.
I don't even
Very
care.
closely with Lexington County today. We know that they're going through a
I
lot
guess
of
fuck.
issues. Absolutely need
Prune.
everybody to stay home. Myrtle Beach has gone through a
I'll stop
terrible
watering you. I'm sorry.
in
I'm not
terms
gonna
of
water
that,
with
this is,
contaminated.
an incident we've never had before. You know, when we dealt with the 2 winter storms before, we said this was the first time we've really dealt with that. This is different than a hurricane because it's water and it's slow moving and it's sitting, and we can't just take the water out. So as long as it sits, we just need to do the best we can at controlling the environment around it, the situation around it. We very much are focused on maps, and the maps that we're looking at right now are what the status of our police stations are, what the status of our fire departments are, what the status of schools and hospitals and shelters and where they are and what's low-lying, nursing homes, very much focused on that. We know we had Roper down a little bit. We got Roper Hospital back up, but we have one emergency room that's down. Right now we're looking at about 25,000 outages, but our utilities have been fantastic in trying to really turn that back up. Some areas are easier than others, but so much of what we need, this is heavy equipment that's on the roads. And when you look at that those high water vehicles and all of those things, they need to be able to get through in and out. We've worked very closely with Lexington County today. We know that they're going through a lot of issues. Absolutely need everybody to stay home. Myrtle Beach has gone through a terrible time in terms of that, but this is an incident we've never had before. You know, when we dealt with the 2 winter storms before, we said this was the first time we've really dealt with that. This is different than a hurricane because it's water and it's slow moving and it's sitting, and we can't just take the water out. So as long as it sits, we just need to do the best we can at controlling the environment around it.
Well, it sounds like we were fucked and there's no more music. That makes me sad. I can't pour contaminated water. All I can tell my plant is fuck. Next day. Oh shit. No. I killed Steve. I'm sorry. What did I do wrong? Did I water him too much? I didn't want to pour contaminated water. This water gross. Stop it. Talk to it. I'm sorry, Steve. Is everybody dead? Your plant died. Oh, fuck. Alright. I'm gonna stop it here for now. I'm gonna do another episode. Don't you worry. Alright. Thank you all for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more. And I will avenge Steve. Stay sharp.
Of things we know.